Hello and welcome to today's video where I talk about iWriter. I'll be doing a review of iWriter. And welcome to my channel, Chad Rippey, where I teach you how to start an online business from scratch. Be sure and stay to the end. Got a free gift for you that I'm going to mention at the end. So be sure and watch the entire video. So let's go and get started. As you can see, I'm already on my dashboard here at iWriter. iWriter is a great service for copy for several different reasons. I'm currently using them to write scripts for whiteboard videos. I'm not very good at copy. I don't enjoy it. I'm not very creative in writing. I'm just not good at it. So this has been very key for me to make sure that I communicate well to my viewers, both so that they can understand what I'm wanting to communicate, but also make sure that I say what I want them to learn, know, and understand. So you can use them for blogs, scripts for videos. You can use them for copy for emails. As you'll see in my coming videos, I'm going to talk a lot about your list, building a list. The list is the most important thing. Your list can save your business from a recession, can help you grow a business. If you begin to create new products or new services, then you can get all this out to your list. It can help you rebuild if for whatever reason you ever lose your business, even a brick and mortar. If it burns down, you still have your list and you can rebuild, you can start over. Same thing if you have an online business. If you lose your business for some reason, you can always go to your list and start all over and build a business again. So you can see here that when you have a message from a writer saying, either they have a question or it's been completed, you'll find that here. Here's where you'll order new content. We'll come back to that. But here we are at my dashboard, and you can see that it tracks the process of your articles. And I've requested 4 here, and all 4 of mine have been completed. But you can see it'll let you know which articles have not been completed, which ones are currently being written, which ones are pending approval, which means the writer's completed and waiting for you to approve it. But we'll come back to the completed. Here in the middle of the screen here. So with iWriter, you don't pay per article. What you have to do is you have to add funds. And you can do that through PayPal or credit card. But basically, you're going to add funds. Here's the funds I have. I started with $70, so this is my current balance. If I had any orders being processed, it would show that here, but I have $11.40. So yeah, that's pretty simple. You add funds, and then when you order an article, you use the funds that you've downloaded to order that article. So here you've got your writers. You've got most prolific writers. iWriter uses prolific. I would say this is more towards professional writers, and then you've got your highest rated writers. So of those that are not prolific, these are the highest rated. So you can go in here and click on them and look at the writer, find out some information about the writer. You can look at reviews, basically decide if this is someone you want to hire. Anyways, so if you knew after looking at one of these you want to hire them, you could just click here and then you could go on to your article. If you're new, like I am, to be honest with you, you're not sure of who the writers are or what you want to do, what you can do is just start your order here, order content. So I started an example earlier, so I'm just going to go with that now. We're going to title this project iWriter Review. Now, after I get through this process, I can place the order and save this as a template. So all the details that I put in this, I can save as a template. And if I was going to use the same audience and the same description and all that good stuff, then I could click here, yes, and just use my template. I don't have one, so I've got no clicked. You can choose article or rewrite. And then here you can choose a category. What kind of business are you writing about? Just gives your writer an idea of your audience, what kind of business you're in. So maybe what kind of language or details to include based on the business that you're in. So that your audience that you're speaking to can understand exactly what the writer is writing about. And then you can go here to keywords. In my case, I'm writing about iWriter, so I might want to include, say, copy, maybe copy writing. And then that way I can make sure that the writer includes these throughout the article, which, as you know, will help with SEO. As many times as you can put words in the description, the article, the title, the video, all that good stuff, the better chance I have of being seen because the frequency of those keywords. I'm only doing one article here. You can see you can add another article. You can choose how many. So if you say you knew you were going to write a blog, but you wanted to write 5, you could have the writer write 5 blogs for you. In my case, I'm just doing one script. Here you can choose your word count. Say, I have to have at least 1,500 words. Or in my case, I'm doing a whiteboard video. I don't want it to be too many because then the video will be too long. So I want to keep mine within 400. Over here, you've got the writer level. And here's where you're going to choose the level of writer. If you haven't already chosen a specific writer. Standard, you can see, is $2.75. You can go to premium, goes to $5.50. Elite, $9.30. And then the biggest jump is going to be to Elite Plus, which is going to be more like your professional writer. So just understand you get what you pay for. I'm going to keep it here to standard. And then you can give a brief description of your project. iWriter. So basically, I want my writer to know what my objective is, which is I want my audience to know what iWriter is. Here you can use a creative brief, sourcing requirements, things to mention, things to avoid. If there's controversial issues you don't want to get into. Tone of writing, if you're doing an entertaining piece or a dramatic piece, you want to determine what your tone should be. Here, I'll go to my target audience. Mine's going to be knowledge seekers, newbies, people that are new to online business, more specifically those that are wanting to start an online business. And it's typically going to be adults 25 to 40 for me, but you can see you can get really driven down on your audience here. Describe your audience, new to online business. Again, you can put anything you want there. I'm just doing a quick description. Now here, after you use them for a while, and if there's a writer you become comfortable with or several that you like for different situations, you can type in the writer's name here, or if you've added them to your favorites, you can choose them from the favorite drop-down window. I'm not at that place yet, so I'm going to click no, and that's just going to submit my article to iWriter, and writers can look at it and decide if they want to write the article and pick it up if they choose to. Here's what I was telling you. If you have set up this audience and creative brief and details that you're going to use again, then you want to go ahead and place order and save as template so that you don't have to fill in all these details again. If it's a one-off, you don't think you're going to use it again, just place order here. It'll show you the funds available and how much of those funds you're going to use in placing this order, and then you would just place your order here. So that's how that goes. Whoops. So we'll go back to iWriter. Now, once it's gone through the process, a writer's picked it up, it's being written, it's been approved by you, now it's in the completed section. Now you want to know, how do I get that article? So you'll just go to completed articles. You'll want to do the plus button here, and you'll see it drops down, lets you know who wrote the article. So if you really like the article, you can add them to favorite or just keep note of them so you can use them again. There's a couple options here. You can go to request similar content. You can add a tip. Here you can view the copyscape. But for right now, what we want to do is we want to download this article, and then you can see your options here on download. And so it's as simple as that. I've been very happy with the service. I've been very happy with the writers. I had to do 2 revisions on two of the different articles. One of them was simple, it was just grammar, had to change a couple sentences, no problem, got it revised pretty quick. But I was very pleased to know that on one of them, the writer misunderstood the direction, the idea, really my goal with the article. And so I submitted it and said, just politely said, this is not what I was looking for. This is more what I was meaning. And he quickly responded and said, I apologize, I'll get right on it. And he did. He had it rewritten within a day, and it was exactly what I wanted. So very pleased with the service. So I hope you like my review of iWriter. If you do, if this was helpful and beneficial, be sure and hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate if you'd subscribe to my channel to support me so I can get more content out like this, where I can review different tools and let you know about them to help you start an online business or help build and scale your online business, especially in this case if you're not good at writing, if you're not creative, then this is something that's just going to be a difference maker for you, because you don't have to stress out over it. And usually on things that you stress out about, it takes more time. And copywriting already takes time. So anyways, as I mentioned, I told you about a free gift. In the description, there's a free gift for a book on building an email list. It's a free gift. So if you want that, it's in the description. You can download that for free. So thanks for checking out my video today, and we'll see you next time.